Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of 20 Italians presents the Elvish Chronicles using the fantasy mod for Crusader Kings 2 developed by Jordan Does. Thank you everyone for coming back. In our last episode we took the county of Tyrconnell from whomever that count was, and we continue to grow as a kingdom here. Now we're getting hemmed in, if you remember, from the fact of only really from the fact of my chancellor's taking forever to fabricate claims on the surrounding counties. Now there are alliances here that we have to deal with. Mostly that these counties have allied together with. Well, I guess they haven't allied together. Leinster Leinster and Oriel have alliances with Cornouailles. Cornouailles? Yeah, I don't know how to say that. The county down here in Brittany. Now, Brittany is starting to get, as you see, Nantes and Vannes and Reims. That is starting to get absorbed into the Isilodore Elvish kingdom down here, so I don't really put too much stock in that. However, Oriel, for instance, is allied with Kildare and Dublin. That's no big deal. But they're also allied with Mercia, and Mercia is pretty big. And I haven't really looked to see how big their army is. Not as big as mine. That's 2,300 men, while I can field twice that much. So I have really no qualms there, because by the time they come over, I'm already going to be taking care of these other ones. So that's why I'm going to focus on Kildare, or possibly shift the focus to take both Tyrone and Oriel, so that I can take two counties instead of just one county, then one county, and then have to take two. So it's all about a matter of moving as quickly as I can. Now, we're not that far into it. The elves do not die; they are immortal. But still, we want to move as quickly as possible, because taking over the world still takes a lot of centuries to do. Alright, a small spear throwing competition could be entertaining, and it's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you should arrange a contest at your court. Yes, my throwing arm will amaze everyone. I've also begun, after a dozen spears have been hurled through the air, a sole victor emerges. No one manages to throw farther than Murgal O'Brien. He's my kinsman, who's 104 years old. Well, congratulations. I lose 5 prestige, but he gains it. I've been thinking of... your ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely known. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with you. Gain 100 prestige. Why don't I stop this so I can actually have a conversation? I've been thinking of granting my armor not to my son Ralikanthae, but to whoever his heir, hopefully if he has one because he's a homosexual, but whoever his heir would be, so that I can then gain other armor or buy new sword and armor. And especially because Ralikanthae is a mage, he's not a warrior, which was something I did on purpose, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. All right, who are we gonna have? Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. So Faunalin here is a half elf. So they're half elf, half human, and it looks like a reduced learning. We can look at a pureblood elf. Yes, so a full-blood elf has +5 learning. Half elves have +3. The fertility is -40%. I didn't realize that on elves, but that's because they're immortal, so why would you want them propagating a lot? But you see on Faunalin here, her fertility is only -10% because of the human. And that's about it. Personal combat skills up, but she also has a +3. That's probably from the human side. So So interesting combination there. I'm glad that Jordan made that work. Now she is an O'Brien as well. Here's an O'Neill, whom I will marry to Ristel here. Now Faunalyn is not a sibling of Ristel, which is that's good. But you have to worry about incest. Always have to worry about incest. Technology, I'm going to go with heavy infantry now. We don't have a lot of heavy infantry, but we want to be able to at least have the best heavy infantry, even if we only have a little bit. Now, why is it so low? Is this... I don't think I wasted that much men fighting. That's quite annoying. Alright, well, now I can move Ralikanthae. You know, I guess I take a risk taking jobs. I suppose I could be killed if I fight off a dragon, let's say. But that's, you know what, that's a risk I'm willing to take. So we're going to go kill a dragon. Hopefully. At least fight one. And let's hope I stay alive. Now the good thing about the elves is that they can overcome any ailment, even a maiming, they get cured. Regenerate their body parts. So we found the dragon, and I lost. The dragon does not have the honor. You have been maimed by fire and barely make your way and hide in a nearby forest. Lose 50 prestige and negative 0.25 prestige for a year, but that's nothing. Morelth Cloyne, the dragon I just fought, is now known as the Deathbringer. Ah, there you go. I am healed from my maiming, as I told you. And now he's in the county of Rajanpur. Now remember, or if you're new to this, the dragons do have... where are they? I need to go to cultures. There they are. This is the Indian dragon, hold Thailand. No, where's Rajanpur? He went there. Oh well, that's also where the stone giants are at, so we'll just leave them be. Those dragons are going to be terrifying when I actually have to fight them, I think. I'm always having to fight elves and high elves at that, so it's not like it's anything great. I'll move him around. Yeah, look at these numbers. I feel like they're resetting or something, man. That's just really low. Ah, there we go. A son was born to Ralikanthae O'Brien and Merithil Leodwalding, named Meredith. That sounds like a girl's name. How about we name it Elrond? Princess Gerberga feels that I risk too much with my escapades and tried to persuade me. Yeah. Alright, researching. I don't think I... Oh, well, let's actually look at... No, we all worship the sun here. That's right. Any minor titles to bestow? I do not. Kola, my cousin, is still the regent, which isn't well, it's not going to be necessary right now. Do I have anyone who I can take his place? Yes, Lusfaradine. I have pretty good commanders here. Whenever my whole army marches, which may be never. Something I thought I had suppressed and finally subdued has risen inside me, and I fear I may break my celibacy any day now. Oh, there, I finally lose my chastity after how many years, and my low-born wife. That was a bronze sword, surprisingly. Oh, that's right, I didn't even have a child with my wife, I had it with the concubine. Oh. Well, that's before I became feudal, of course. I have lots of rivals out there. Look, one's even the commander of Morel. And married to one of my kinswomen. Invited people in my court to take part in a war game in which we practice defending our land from invading enemies. We will use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponent. This will be fun. As we assign tasks for the war game, we decide that Ralikanthae will defend with me, while Kusen Matha will be leading the invading forces. Let the best warlords win. At the beginning of the war game, the enemy quickly tries to advance up the hills in the area to get a strategical advantage. Well, of course, that's what you would do in Ireland. You go for the highlands. Bring all of our forces to contest the defensive grounds or rush forward with light skirmish force before their force reach the hill. Yeah, we'll do that. Feint. Kuken Mathair's troops continue to slowly advance up the hill, pressing on despite the assault of our skirmishers. Ralikanthae suggests that we should climb the hills fast. Charge them. Ralikanthae is upset. Advance our main army to take a higher position than their troops, or circle around the slowed down army and attack from behind. Well, why would that make him upset? Clearly I want to go with this one. But their whole army's moving up. I shouldn't charge with the skirmishers. He's at 100%. I don't really care. I just want to know what would I do? Circle around the slowed down enemy and attack from behind? No, advance. You would bring up your entire army. Our opponent's troops are clearly tired, and by using the high ground to our advantage, we quickly gain the upper hand. It is concluded that the defending team is victorious. Strategy is my game. Starting to think my courtier might fancy me. No, he's humble and brave and ambitious, so I do not believe he would make a move. I know that he just lost his chastity. It's not like he's just going to go around screwing everything that's in his court now. Really like... I mean, I'm kind of... I need to attack here. I need to get all my men up is what I need to do. Gaining 9 monthly balance. That's pretty good. That's right, I moved from... I'm just trying to figure out, I was like, why is this all so low? And then I realized that after the war for Tirconal, I changed from tribal to feudalism, so that's why I need to build this all up. Man, I thought for a second there that that bad things were happening. So, let's build up the castle walls. Fauna Lynn is now of legal age, became a blacksmith. I thought I married her off. I'll look for Fauna Lynn, that's easiest to find. No, that's right, because she was an O'Brien, I didn't know. Where else to humans? I don't get any alliances this way. This is why I need daughters, so I can have alliances. Courtier, Baron of Evron. I say we inject some elven blood over there into the Eastern European Empire, or Eastern Europeans. This is Pesh. This is Hungary, present day Hungary. Who's the best match for her? Well, he does have sympathy for pagans, and he is attractive. Haha! Falconer. Oh, I need to go hunting right away. Yeah. Pannonia. We'll spread that Elvish blood around. Alright, Chronicles has nothing. Though I had thought Tom will talk to be a more reasonable man. Request to allow the duel. Of course allow the duel. Castle walls, castle walls. Now a lot of these I have barracks at least because I built up the elven tree forts before becoming feudal. Kamara O'Brien. It was a technology gain. Ooh, good. Construction. So I don't have to wait forever to have stuff being built. See? Good, good. Castle walls built. Excellent. Build up the keep. Ooh, fortifications. This is more on the front lines. This is still being built. Fortifications. Still being built. Yes! Use it! Go up to Tyrone. Just chugging right along here now, building up all these places. I'm still waiting for the walls walls to be built. There we go. Good. Tithe and Thomond. Bunratty, Dunshade. Alright, good. We're just chugging right along here, aren't we? Good. Oh, things are moving swimmingly. Ah, Chronicles has become forest elves. Allow the duel. Another tithe. I should move him for the to get restless. Ralikanthae O'Brien is now known as the Black. Why is he known as the Black? What did he do? Ah, he does have a son. I need to favorite him so I remember. So I can make him a warrior instead of a mage like his father. Okay, upgrade the castle fortifications. Still building the keep. Hunting. Alright, let's hope I can get the war in here before we have to end. Allow another duel. I wonder if I can. There's the keep in Roscommon. Alright, I need to pause that again. Else I'm gonna keep on getting distracted. I don't want to revoke any of that. Well, have no need for that. My people adore me. They don't have very many races in town here, because I built them up so much. I mean, I'm not going to waste my own money here building up the baronies. So we're just going to continue on. I want the claim on Tyrone. Now, Elvhan somehow managed to survive, which I am very upset about. I thought they were going to be... I thought they were on death's doorstep there. Ah, they've got warriors here. Let's see if I can earn some money. I'll fight a troll. And I beat him! Yes! Do I get a mithril hammer again? I hope so. I love selling the mithril hammers. Yes! Excellent. There's the money I need for my operations. Right, everything's still recovering. Gartan the most. We'll bump up the castle town. Need that tax income, people. We'll leave Dramahar as it is. Waterford. Already have a castle town, that's good. We'll leave that as it is. Leave that. Bump up the castle fortifications. Go to Leinster. What are the enemy in? Cultural advances? What? Whatever. Well, whatever. Kanath. During a mission, try to... No! My son has been murdered! How terrible indeed. That was wholly unexpected. Ralikanthae is no longer Chancellor. No, he's not. My heir is his grandson. Okay. Elrond. Yes, I'll adopt his ideas. It will console me after the murder of my son. Well, now someone's gonna get kicked to the curb here. Fabricated claim in Tyrone. That was wholly unexpected. Yes, elves are immortal unless you kill them. But they would not be able to die on their own. How many horses do I have? 48, just like Cav. Very, very interesting. Oh, I can duel these guys now. Well, I could die, which would not be good. Because he's not ready to take over. Oh. Alright, I can't duel him. Go castle fortifications. It is consoling me in my time of need here. Just my building. Need that claim. This is what I'm talking about. As soon as things move, as soon as things are going well, everything comes up and just starts getting thrown in your face. This game just loves to hand you the bad card. Throughout the day, you've caught yourself grinding your teeth and being unable to focus on anything for long. Suddenly, you realize why you have been in a bad mood all day. You just can't seem to abide having lazy people in your presence anymore. I'll get him to be less slothful when I'm around. It's Cola, my cousin. Once Heir. Kells. I don't know where Kells is. There's Kilaho. Oh, Bryphon. Yep. There you go, Castletown. I guess I could build another holding. This doesn't really serve a purpose for me, though. Bring up the low centralization. So I can raise my domain here. So I take 2, I want to keep on going. I need 9 to create the Kingdom of Morel. Yes, of course they have. I am the only Lord of Morel, mostly. Oh, that is so annoying. I find that your son has died. How old was he? He's only 28. Such a young man for an elf. At least Elrond's set to take over. Oh, he's not old enough yet. But I will educate him myself. We need a warrior. There we go. Good, good. Ooh, who's going to war? What's happening? Elf King Carl the Unready and his... Aha! So they're being pulled down to Conway. Look how many that'll pull in all of them. So I need to attack Oriel. I need this claim to be fabricated. So if I attack just for Oriel, I'm just going to take that. I need the entire... I need to be able to press all the claims. Oriel and Tyrone. Come on. He's got a 16.6% chance per year. Which unfortunately doesn't stack, but... I mean, it's not like it's 16 and 32 or anything like that. That doesn't happen. And I want the Isle of Man, too, so that I can get holy sites in each of the places. There we go. And I shall educate him. And I do like educating the heirs. They should be as I wish them to be. Looks like Elrond's even expanding. What else is happening in the world? Mahjong is huge. Tetsu is broken. Ooh, look at tide length. Expands the mountain. Well, they're dragons. I'm sure they could just fly over the mountains. That's going to be a force to be reckoned with over there. Yarmia. They're humans. Oh, the dwarves. Rank 3 mage. They form Sweden. Oh, come on. These peasants. Ah, it's only 5%. Will you fabricate the claim already? It's very annoying when that happens. I just want the claim to be fabricated. Looks like we're coming up on the end of the episode here. I just wish that I could have that claim. Because that means that the next episode then, I could attack could attack and succeed. I mean, other than that, we're going to have to be waiting for both of them. I'm not going to attack just one county. I got to attack both of them. Well, now Elvhan has a ship. They're fighting over Lothian. Ooh, and Isilodora is trying for Weiss. They are huge. It looks though like, ooh, Andalusia is pushing them. There are the orcs. Well, maybe they should focus on the orcs and stop fighting the elves amongst themselves. I'll bump this up for a little bit, see if we can get it to trigger. Nothing I can do will get it to trigger, but it's just all a numbers game. We're just waiting. But if it does, it'd be great to end episode on that. Especially because everyone down here is occupied. There's a Isilodora ship. Well, they already occupied it too. Well, I'm not going to attack until I have Tyrone. Just wouldn't make any sense. And so I'm just going to have to wait until it triggers. Hopefully Isilodora doesn't come too much into the British Isles, though. Donner was born. Excellent. Good, good. Stole some tech from Leinster. Guess I'll bump up the Cav. Bump up the legalism. Allow medium centralization. I know you don't have to reassign them, but it's just something I feel good doing. Ah, my grandson Elrond is turning into an arrogant little braggart. I might have to rein him in a bit. But why? He should be proud. He's an O'Brien. Pride goeth before fall. Now he is... I am humble. He would be humble. Pride gives him... what's 0.5 monthly prestige? Pride goeth before fall. There we go. He becomes humble, just like I am. But elves are proud. We do know that. But just not this. Just not the O'Briens. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. Just when you want something to happen, it won't. Now down here, I'm sure there's going to be a revolt popping up. You know, all of a sudden the darkness religion will make headway for some odd reason. Well, we've gone a little too far over here than I would have wanted to. So, we'll just have to stop this. I don't think that it's going to trigger. So we'll just have to wait and until the next episode, hopefully, when it'll trigger. And yes, I'm stalling a little bit here to see if it will trigger by the end of the year. But if it doesn't, then we'll just end the episode at the turn of the year, and just continue to wait for the claim to be fabricated in Tyrone. There's the save. So we'll take a break here. I wanted to thank everyone who's been watching. You've been great. Feel free to leave comments down below. Anything I could do better. Anything that you like about it. If you want one of the children that come up that I have influence on to be named however you want them named, within reason. Obviously, I'll filter some of it, but feel free to offer your suggestions. Until then, please click on the subscribe button if you are watching. It's just something that you can do if you like what you see. Until next time, good night and good luck.